Warning, this podcast contains material not suitable for younger audiences, and some material that's not suitable for older audiences. If you're part of any age group, we've found a way to offend you. Run while you still can. We are the hapless heroes.
You can't say Bush that many times.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Hapless Heroes. It is still John. Yes.
God, aren't you sick of him yet?
Hey,
I love him.
I created nothing, and you guys have rolled with it all these episodes. So
it's been beautiful, John. I love
Thank you. Starting to my right, we have Dave playing Brando, a.k.a. the Hobfather.
I'm back with these blockheads for one more night.
Massimo playing the young kid Biff.
I'm not sure what our plan is anymore.
Mike playing the lovely Bev Lee Owen.
Is there anyone that can help me?
Well, you just killed the last guy.
I didn't kill anybody.
Fran playing Gob Winkler Greasy Bum.
I still say we shave the bugbear.
James as half Tom Fegan.
Have we found the caravan yet?
Well, you're still riding that guy. Zach playing Liger Silverschleuder.
I'm kind of sick of soup. I could go for a nice quiche.
And to clarify what I meant, James as half Tom Fegan is now riding the corpse.
Right.
That he just slit the throat of the only guard you've seen on top of the dam.
Save a horse, ride a corpse.
Ride a throat job.
Oh
God.
Oh.
This
What?
Christ.
Did we just take that level too?
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, he
About
stabbed
waist
him
high.
I know what
in the throat.
happened. I
Yeah.
just saw the whole thing.
Right.
I
In complete
jabbed
horror.
my scimitar down his throat till he had no more lifeblood in him.
This is, of course,
A throat job if there ever was
And whispered
one.
and whispered the plan to him as he was dying with a strangely sinister laugh.
a top dam, which essentially functions as a giant filtration system for water coming from the Crucible Lands, where you've been stuck for the past probably 2 days.
Yeah.
You made it all the way down, and your initially stated goal, which was off put by a volcano erupting outside of the mountain you were passing through, has now put you here. Still trying to, again, as you so bluntly put it in the ears of a dying man, trying to raid a human caravan.
Bring food back for our people.
Through my druid craft, one of the small natural effects I can create is a puff of wind.
Mm-hmm.
So I would like to create a strong puff of wind enough to blow this guy's body off the...
So he was falling towards the south. He is now falling forward towards the north. And with that prestidigitation, falls over the northern side
Into the Crucible Lands.
without a sound.
Did you remember to get off him before he fell?
Yes. Of course.
Was he going to say no?
Just reminding you were on
I
him
sort
or
of feel like I might have pushed off of him as I did
And then a little puff.
the wind blast.
Okay. His corpse is now over the side. You are standing alone at the top of the dam. There is a guard post in front of you about 60 feet, 70 feet. And there's another one behind you about another 100 feet away.
Okay.
Are there any other staircases, areas over here? Like, obviously the people up here got up here somehow.
Yes. There are, if you look over the other side
Yes.
of the dam, there is a long, almost like a halved pyramid structure going down on the other side. It's just a slope with, there's two sides on either, three sides, sorry. Three sides triangle going down.
Tetrahedron.
Yes, thank you.
Huh.
There are walkways carved into it. There are different areas where you can see that like there are entrances into the facility, but it's mostly a smooth side all the way down.
Now's the time for disguises.
I will remind you, you still have 30 minutes of Sparta walk or whatever.
Right, but
Right back down the other
I
side.
conveniently
It's a little
have a
conspicuous.
disguise kit in my bag.
so why don't we just make ourselves look human? Or human, you know, more human. And work our way down. And if anyone asks us questions, we'll just say that it's the wizard. That's me.
I don't think that is a bad plan. All right, what in a
So
disguise kit?
Are you trying to go inside?
I mean, I'm saying we climb down.
We can get down the
shortest-
same way that we got up here.
It's the
You
shortest
still have
path.
at least 20 minutes worth of...
It's the shortest path.
It is.
And we don't have to go inside.
Yeah, we'd be dumb not to just go over the other side.
Let's do it.
There are still some guards.
But let's just look more human.
So, okay,
You're
let me
gonna
get
look
this
more
straight.
human walking down the side of a
Let's
giant
disguise ourselves
tetrahedron.
as humans, climbing on top of another enormous human, walking down like a spider down the other side of the dam.
You don't have to walk like a spider. You don't have to like do the crab walk all the way down.
Regardless, we are walking with no regards to gravity on another
Correct.
individual.
that might drop some attention.
I don't think that our disguise is going to do anything. I'll gladly get it in costume with you.
I think we can bank on the fact that nobody will be trying to follow us down the same way we are going down.
I would say that is
I will
correct.
concede to the Hobfather, as he knows what he's talking about because he's the smart boss.
Thank you.
Pass without a trace, boss?
Oh shit, you have that? You've been holding out, half Tom?
Do you have to
Listen,
concentrate
listen.
on that?
You know that I'm fucking absentee. If you need something from halftime, you need to ask him. He's wandering around. He's not with the group.
Yes, now sounds like a good time for passing without a trace.
Okay, boss, right on it.
And halftime will pass without a trace.
Do you have to concentrate on that?
I think so.
Ooh, so then I can't do that
Why?
because I'm
Concentrating on spider
spider
climb. Is
climb.
is pass without a trace concentration?
Yes.
So we can't do both at the
Yes.
same time.
Never mind, boss.
Do we
I'm an
need
idiot.
Do we need spider climb right now?
It is a steep way down, but you could just make it into a giant slide.
Yeah, I mean, the two options
Well,
is you can
if
do.
we-
How long does pass without a trace last for?
An hour.
And how long is it going to take us just to walk down the other side of
How
the
dangerous is this slide we're talking about?
Are we taking damage?
There's no real outcroppings on it. Again, it's very smooth face.
Okay.
There
But you're
are
saying it's at the
walkways.
bottom.
There are stop points here and there, but
Right, but you have suggested that we can slide to the bottom?
if you do a perception check, you can find a
Slide
safe
to the
path.
top.
I would like to...
Crisscross.
Oh my God.
Everybody, clap your hands.
Crap your hand.
Wrap your pants.
I wouldn't mind looking to see if there is a convenient and cool way that we can slide down this thing, because that just sounds awesome. Nat 20!
It's actually just 2 feet to your right. I'm sorry, I took the wind out of your nat 20.
No, that just means that we know for a fucking
It wouldn't.
fact
It wouldn't have been there had it not been a nat
it
20.
is there.
Yeah, that's net 20s should give them
Yeah.
what they're looking for, you know.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I got a crazy idea. Check out this thing like 2 feet from me. We can slide down. And you can guys pass without a trace. And we don't need to climb anymore. And we can just sneakily slide down the mountain and then find the caravan. And we're out of this dump.
Literally.
Okay, so anybody within a 30-foot radius of me
All
Yeah.
of us.
gets a +10 to dex checks and stealth checks. We
It's
leave
ju- it's-
no
it's-
tracks,
It's stealth checks, but it's their dexterity-based stealth checks.
and we can't be tracked by non-magical means.
Right. So
It
we
should-
don't. We literally don't leave a trace.
Right.
Yeah.
So now people can see you, just a disadvantage.
They can. I mean, we have +10 to stealth, so I guess that means like that would be their perception would have to beat our roll, right, to see us passing.
Is that
right.
what you want to do? You want to slide?
Yeah,
down?
we're sliding down.
Okay.
So everyone make a. Are we all making stealth
Yep,
checks? then,
against
right?
against the few guards that are.
But this is at a +10 in addition to whatever other bonuses you got.
Oh shit, that is going to be a 29.
Are you kidding? So regardless of anything Fran just said, Fran rolled a nat 1.
Unbelievable.
It doesn't matter what any of us roll.
I just threw that back in the bag. I am punishing that
How
one.
many nat 1s and nat 20s can there
Just
be?
tonight. I mean,
Right.
between the last
In
two
a
games.
recording session of a
Right.
game.
Last
this
game,
is incredible.
The last episode, Zach had 2 nat 20s and 2 nat 1s.
On the same die.
and you
Right.
just
And I
had
had
a
a
nat
nat-
20 and then
I see
immediately
that
a
that's
nat
got
1.
other sides to it.
Wow.
Well, so everybody else is cool. What the fuck happens to Fran?
So as you're all
Well-
sliding down, we'll say that Fran drops a metal piece from his Tinkerer's set, and it clangs
All the way
down. The perception check was exceptionally low for the guards.
Does it tumble faster than we do?
It would tumble at the same speed.
Right behind me. Like it's right. It's tailing 31 feet behind me. It's just like
What I'm saying
right
is
outside of the
it's
quiet
literally,
zone. It's just going
literally
ting,
following
ting,
you
ting,
as you
Oh,
slide.
so it's not like it's bouncing around and slowing down. It's
It's literally it's max
Well,
speed.
I mean, depending on the shape of it would probably like.
a little slower.
No, it would
Some
probably go
sort of
faster.
Oh.
Yeah, because it would like.
because we
not
have
be-
friction.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yes,
And
without-
you're riding down. Yeah, it would go faster.
S
like it-
without trace wouldn't apply to the wrench anyway because it's not a willing target.
I mean,
As
now
the
that
wrench
it has
no will
separated,
of its own.
it has separated from my person.
So the guards, had it been anything over an 8, you would have passed the perception check from
Which
the guards.
means we all would have passed had we done anything except roll a nat 1 because we all got +10.
The
You
guards.
keep saying we. I'm not sure if that's the proper term.
Now-
We all had 10.
I don't
At
want
least.
to be.
Right.
I don't want to be that guy
You are that guy. You are always
because
that
I
guy.
did roll in that one, so I accept my punishment. But just for the sake of argument,
Mhm.
would something falling out of my person, be considered leaving a trace?
Yes,
Because last time I checked, I was passing without a trace.
you were.
But
Very.
don't be an ass.
You were.
Yeah.
But I'm leaving a trace now, which really, seems to.
But it's not.
What's the
we're
point of a
not
stealth
leaving-
check if you can't pass? If you
Shut
can't
up,
fail
John.
it?
It's kind of satisfying watching Fran grovel to the DM.
This is great.
I do it to Dave all the time.
All the time.
No.
Now the guards were not perceptive, but did catch the sound of that wrench hitting what is essentially a concrete and like weird. It's like very smooth again. It's noisy all the way down.
Uh-huh.
Their insight as to why this would be happening was relatively high.
Uh-huh.
The 2 guards who saw it, and they are going to run into the guard tower and sound a bell. The bell is now ringing. You are sliding down exceptionally fast.
That's good.
You make it down in a couple seconds, and I want you to all, because nothing else really happens outside of the bell, and you hear some clamoring inside as you slide down. You continue to build up speed the entire way down.
Oh, right.
Roll for dexterity as how gracefully you land.
Yeah.
So we get a +10, right?
No. Because it's
Well,
only
it's not a
stealth
stealth.
checks.
Nice try.
That's why it's important. I know.
This is a saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you state check or saving throw. Because
Yes.
some people have
This.
proficiency in
Saving.
dexterity.
This is a saving throw. Boom. Brat, brat, brat.
This is dexterity.
Saving throw.
Yes. What do we need?
Wait, what is this? Oh, sorry.
What Up.
does the saving throw mean again?
Up in your
we're
corner, if
sliding
you have
down.
if you have proficiency in dexterity, it helps you.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did anyone get under a 14?
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
I
the
did.
Hobfather did, and Liger
The worst
did.
part is
Liger did.
I have such a nice bonus, and I just wasted it.
You all
It's always there. It's always there.
bad.
But it's always there.
It's a bad roll.
So the three of you who passed, right?
I imagine the three.
You gracefully land. You're slowing yourselves down as you get to the bottom. No damage.
And you're all within 30 feet of me. We're all still passing without a trace.
The
That's how I see this happening.
The
It's
three
like,
who forgot to lay on the
everybody
brakes
just-
a little bit hit the ground and just start running forward, each tripping over their own obstacles, rocks, trees, and they all take 8 damage.
Wonderful.
Just like thudding into like.
Falling and
Yeah.
just tripping, and one of you may have rolled.
Where's the nearest tree line?
The nearest tree line is relatively close.
Is that what you were going to ask, Massimo?
No, I had to do simple math right there,
Oh,
and I think I did it correctly.
yeah. I was off in my own.
did.
Nice.
Yes, you did.
And I'm like ecstatic right now.
That's
Yeah.
good. I'm so proud of
You
you.
did, you did very well.
So proud of you. Okay.
It's to the north a little bit.
To the north a little bit. Wait, we just came. Wait, we just went south though, like off the wall. So how do we go to the north to the forest like that? Oh,
It's that forest.
the dark forest.
Dead,
dead
forest.
Sorry, the dead forest.
The dead dark forest.
Oh.
You see what I'm saying?
I get it.
There are a couple trees
Because
in
we
your
ended
area.
up going west for
So-
a bit, and
Right.
then
Sure.
over the got it,
There is
got it.
Of course.
a couple roads that branch off near where the river is. Now, if you come out this side, all the water's clean.
Right.
Sure.
But I mean, I want to now get us to a place where we will draw the least amount of attention.
Can we take a short rest?
No, we need to get away
The
from
alarms.
we have-
There's you
There's an
hear
alarm going
Foot's
off.
a clanking.
Right.
Like clanking.
Sound the bells. Like
Right.
we need to move.
Do they know what they're
Release the hounds.
I don't know, but if he does
Are there
release
really
the hounds, I
hounds?
don't want to
Not
be
yet.
here.
There might be.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Good foreshadowing.
Where would you say? Okay, what is the closest thing to me that we can start maybe at least obscuring our line of sight from the wall? Is there like a large outcropping that we can move around, like a path that leads around that? Are the woods closer? Like where is the best way through?
We're
here?
trying to get hidden.
There is a town
Mm-hmm.
to your southeast, and
Okay.
there's the woods to your northwest.
Okay. Idea. Yes, there's a caravan to intercept. How much food do you think a town has?
I think a great amount of food we can steal from a town. What can I say? And this is just a general question. We do not look like people who belong here in any way. So if we roll into a town, it's
We have a human.
It is much more obvious that we are there to do dirty deeds.
No, we have a human.
Than it is to sneak up on
The
an
alarm is
unsuspecting
still
caravan.
sounding.
We need to run. Let's just
Wait,
run.
wait, wait.
Let's
I
go.
also want to just point out the fact that you guys are assuming that all humans trust all humans, which is not.
I have no idea what you
Especially
do
a
in your
human
culture.
rolling with a
I'm
bunch of
saying.
fucking
But how would
monsters.
these monsters know that?
Right. I have no idea what you do in your culture, human.
I think it's hilarious.
Clearly, we're willing to work with anyone.
True.
Well,
No,
yeah,
we're
you
willing
let,
to-
you
I'm
let
a-
Brando be your leader.
We're willing to exploit anyone to further our goals.
I was gonna say, I'm still surprised
that.
I'm still alive.
There is a gate opening, and you hear the sound of horses running towards you.
We're still
need to
passing
get in-
without a trace.
Yes.
We need to get
Into the trees.
into the trees.
Let's get into the trees.
Let's get into the trees.
Yeah. Half Tom sort of realizes the power that he has momentarily and starts walking towards the trees.
Okay.
So do you all go into the tree line?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, hold on. I am going to. Can I roll I don't know, maybe like a survival check just to find like the best place? Maybe we can set up like a little camp for ourselves and actually
Like,
take
out
a
of
little
line
bit
of-
of rest,
like,
like
out of line of
completely out of
sight?
line
I
of
mean, it's
sight, like
late.
literally just like find a place where maybe we can completely get out of like harm's way.
Go ahead.
Perfect.
I like
Something
that. Yeah, scout us something out, scout. Dude,
What?
it keeps hitting your headphone cable.
Well, you're doing a stealth check, right?
No, he's doing a survival.
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 check. So that is going to be a 12.
No place to stop, but there you can get them into the woods and moving along through the woods relatively quickly.
Okay. That's good enough for me.
What are you doing?
I don't know.
Oh,
I thought,
Warming up.
I thought eventually we needed to do another stealth check.
Oh yeah,
So I was-
do your stealth check now once you've gotten into the woods, because you're gonna have to kind of hide
It's
away
better.
from
Did anybody nat 1?
No nat ones.
And we all pass.
Okay.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Yeah, 27, baby.
Yeah. You all get plus 10.
Oh, then I'm like at a 30 something. This is
Right.
the greatest roll
Right.
of my life.
That's right. As long as we didn't nat 1, everybody passed.
good.
The guards on horseback do not see you. After a while, as you continue to move south, yes, away from the dam,
Away from the dam.
you no longer hear the alarm bell.
Great.
Good. So,
Okay, hold on. Where's the caravan from where we are right now? We're in the dead forest?
By
We're in the dead forest.
by this time, the caravan should still be en route from the Grey Citadel. You have put yourself 2 days behind schedule. You were supposed to catch them pretty much on the Dead Bridge on that map.
Okay, so yeah, and which looks to be the east of the town, which is south of the dead forest.
Mhm.
Okay. Awesome.
But you are probably a day behind.
Okay. We're in the trees.
Okay. I have an idea.
Are you sure you don't have a plan?
No, I don't have those.
Okay.
When I want him to have a plan, I will walk over there and I will beat it into his messed up little face.
But does that mean you don't want to hear what I have to say?
It's not a plan, so you don't have to worry about that.
Okay, right. This is just an idea. We're not adding this to an agenda.
Go ahead with your
We're not-
idea.
Okay. So, to the west of this town here, there's the trade road. I say we move ahead of the caravan, intercept them there, so we give ourselves a little more time.
I see someone was paying attention in my ambush seminar.
Does that mean you like it?
It means I'm glad that you had that idea. Now, how are we gonna get ahead of these people? I imagine they've got some sort of what kind of beast do they use? Horses or something like that. Horses. That's a good idea. I should get the head of one of those. But anyway,
reference.
what are we gonna do to get ahead of the horses?
I would say we just walk
That's
or
why I
run there.
suggested the trade road. Because that would probably put us on a trajectory. I mean, we'd have to get through this scary forest, but I mean, how bad is that gonna be?
We're with a bugbear.
Right.
I mean,
He'll probably just eat whatever's gonna attack
that's what I'm
us.
saying.
I'm just gonna say, if we have to cross through the entirety of this dead forest, we may run into a few things that are not to our liking. There is a logging camp directly at the end of the forest, as well as their town, so we do have to pass through.
And on your map there, I'm not sure if you can read that one, but there are
I can't read.
a trapper's camp.
It
And
says-
we still have pass without a trace.
For now.
Right, I think we're fine.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'm human and I'm not that scared.
we're just trying to figure out where to go.
yeah, the best way to kind of get around. Like, we can get out of the dead forest and go around the whole thing. Or we can just blast right through the town in this logging
Blast
camp.
through.
Yeah, but I don't want to attack an entire town. Like, I just
I
want to
would
take some
say
stuff.
you've already moved quite a distance away from the town. There's a couple encampments where they're hunting and trapping and that kind of thing in between you and the bridge on your map.
Okay. But I think so. I'm thinking we intercept them, so we rest here for the night because we have to. It's late. We've been going all day. We just almost got caught.
You made it out of the Crucible Lands, essentially.
Right.
Which, yeah.
Rest.
How does Bev feel about that? How long has
Oh.
she been there?
I'm Dead Forest, bring it on. I'm cool. I'm great. I'm so glad to be out of whatever that was.
So you take a long rest?
Unless anyone objects.
I say we set up camp right here.
The cat objects.
So
It is late and we should set up a camp.
Yeah, we do that. Let's do
I No. I'm trying to think about how Bev is handling,
Yeah.
like, sleeping around. Like, after everything that we've been through in the last
Yes. How is she handling sleeping
10 or 12
around?
hours, it's
a busy night.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to say it that way. Sleeping around, physically around a bunch of monsters.
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah. So, what
And who you calling a monster?
what consequence would it be if I didn't sleep?
If you didn't sleep, well, you wouldn't get the long rest, right?
Okay.
And you'd be awake for like what?
Right, you
Like
start to
almost
experience
24
Yeah,
fucking
you-
hours?
Let's
I
try
mean,
to-
I've survived college. I've done that before.
You did go to a bard college.
Can I try to nip this in the bud here?
Isn't there a point where you reach some sort of exhaustion?
I mean,
I mean, that's why I'm asking you.
that's up to you.
That's why I'm saying, like,
I would have. Yeah.
what would the consequence be?
Yeah, one level of exhaustion, I'd say.
Which,
If you decide not to sleep.
That's disadvantage on all ability checks.
right.
Can I try to extend an olive branch right here? Because obviously you're not feeling very comfortable. This isn't going to be the greatest thing you'll ever hear in your life, but this is the best offer that I have for you. What I'm going to do is in my satchel that I'm carrying with me.
I don't want anything to do with your satchel.
Well, kind of too late. I'm going to pull out my pet
Do we need
mouse.
to have a conversation about the satchel?
Okay, no.
With the satchel?
Wait
Just
a
listen.
minute.
Just listen. Pet mouse.
I have a pet. I have a
You're
pet
pulling
mouse.
your mouse out.
Of your satchel.
Just let him get through it. Let him get
I'm trying to do a nice, kind thing here.
Yeah, let's keep this wholesome, guys. Because this has been super wholesome so far.
Right. I'm going to pull out my pet mouse. I'm going to look and just hold it in my hand, cupping it both hands. I'm just going to hand it over to her and say, "This is my mouse, Gregory. Whenever I'm having trouble sleeping, he always helps me find a way to lull to sleep. Will you take him, and you can keep him for the entirety of this journey if you're ever feeling uncomfortable?"
What are your animal handling skills?
Oh, terrible. Well, I have a +2. I have a +2.
Are you giving this mouse to a stranger?
Yeah.
Animal handling to see if you can even, if you want to even hold the mouse. If you decide to hold the mouse.
You are literally handling an animal.
What is it? How big
cute
is this mouse?
Pet mouse.
How big is that cute mouse?
Palm size.
What?
Like a palm.
Oh,
Not a pound,
I thought you
sorry.
said pound size.
Oh, that's what I heard
It's like,
too.
that is gross.
Buffalo accent.
Yeah.
Palm
Palm size.
size.
I heard pound size.
Not
Yeah.
pound size.
I think
Palm
it's pronounced
Palm.
palm.
Palm size.
Palm.
And you're a goblin, so that's like a little. That's
Just a little guy.
little
Palm.
It was just a goblin accent he was saying it in, you know.
Do you want to hold
I'm doing it as a kind
this
gesture.
mouse?
Is he
Oh,
nibbling on anything?
I'm sure you believe this is a kind gesture.
Correct.
Wait, is the mouse like hunched over, nibbling on something in an adorable manner?
Like a raw chicken bone or something.
You have rations.
No, like a
yeah.
little seed or
I
a
really
grape.
have. He's got a bunch of ball bearings in his mouth that are just kind of falling out. That's
ball
really all it
Wait, what?
is. Yeah.
Who has ball bearings in their mouth?
I thought we
The
were
mouse
keeping
does.
this clean.
Why does the mouse have ball bearings?
Because that's literally the only. He's been feeding on him in my pouch, and that's really all. I got.
It's actually a little rust monster.
So the mouse is dead from lead poisoning.
He seems to be fighting through it.
It is a little rust monster. Yeah. A terrifying fucking monster.
Do you
Yeah, the worst.
do you accept my? I'm not even sure what this would be.
Can it be a little rust monster?
No, it's too
Damn
mean.
it.
Do you accept my
I
gesture?
hate rust monsters, so I would never inflict them on someone else.
The DM with convictions.
I'll be honest with you.
It's the first time we've
Our
ever
group
had one
is
of
not
those.
doing well with Bev. At all, and she's our best asset at this
She's
point.
a human.
Like genuinely our best asset.
I'm banking on the fact that if we're just gonna scare this human into
Right.
thinking that the bugbear is gonna eat them.
Well, the bugbear is clearly going to eat all of us, so it's not helping our situation.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself.
I'm speaking for everyone because he's literally said that multiple times. It's true.
So is Bev deciding to hold Biff's mouse?
chewing on ball bearings.
For some reason, it has
Cutely,
ball
like
bearings.
it's cute. Like
It's not cute.
It's just like
a mouse chewing on ball bearings
It's
is not
playing with them.
adorable.
you know.
You can't Google image a cute mouse chewing on ball bearings.
Show
No
me a
search
picture.
results for
Show
that.
me a picture of that, and I'll do it.
Yeah,
All right, look it up. Cute mouse.
How did we get here?
That's the most fucked up. And
I
you
was
know
trying
what?
to do a kind thing.
I wonder if Google keeps track of unique searches, and I wonder if that search has ever
Yeah.
been searched for before.
Yeah, Google image search for a cute mouse nibbling on balls.
No,
Negative.
Please don't.
no, Mas.
Please don't. I mean,
Can someone just Photoshop us a
Really,
mouse
it's just a bunch of pictures of mouse trap.
chewing on a ball bearing?
mouse traps. Oh god.
No, the board game.
The board game.
Yes.
Oh.
but no
Which
actual
famously includes
mice
ball bearings.
nibbling on.
I'm ready to move on from this.
Okay.
I'm already over it.
So I don't think any mouse is going to help her feel more comfortable.
Google a cute mouse. Are you sure?
you don't
Mice
take
are
the mouse.
adorable.
No, not what I said. So that's her internal monologue. But I'm going to take the mouse just so that he feels better. I'm sorry. And mainly because he just showed me a felt animal needle felt cute mouse by something.
What?
Like Tender
Because
Mouse?
What it is
That's
is
what
a
the
mouse
caption-
wearing a tutu.
It's a mouse wearing a tutu and a bow.
and a bow.
This is what he hands.
First Google result for cute mouse.
You know, Massimo,
So
is this
I'm
what
gonna
Greg-
roll.
Massimo, save that to your phone. Post in the Discord in 2 weeks.
will.
Is that what Gregory looks like?
Yeah.
Okay, and you're not
I'm
put
gonna-
at ease at all
I'm gonna-
by Gregory,
Okay.
who's wearing a pink tutu.
Let me clarify. It is not going to put me at ease, but in order to put TKO, what's his name?
The young kid.
TYK?
The young kid.
At ease.
TLC.
I'm going to take the mouse so that he feels like he's helped me in some way.
Mhm.
I'm really hoping I don't fuck up this roll.
Like, what are you rolling?
Like a nat 1?
No,
That would-
what are you
oh.
like?
Oh, animal
Oh,
handling.
animal handling.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Okay, 11.
It runs into the woods.
Tiny little mouse. It's so easy to
Why
handle.
would you do that to me?
With this
You had to roll a 12.
choo-choo and all?
Wait,
I
Tutu
tried
and all. There's
so
now a
hard.
tutued mouse in the woods.
I hope I run across this mouse again in my the perfect ending. God damn it.
that was bullshit. I didn't even want to goddamn take the mouse.
So you just dropped him and
I
just
didn't.
let him go.
I,
All right.
You know, it was a
It's
fucking
straight out
mouse
of
in
his
my
hand.
hand.
This relationship has just gone
Fuck me. I'm definitely not sleeping tonight. So
All right.
because now he's gonna slit my throat.
Have fun being
I
exhausted.
won't put you at exhausting, but you don't get anything back. Not yet, because it's only been one day.
I think that would
2
actually be
days.
funny.
I haven't used anything, so that's kind of why I'm
2
expending
days.
it now.
That's fine.
I think it would be fucking hilarious. Just do the exhaustion.
Yeah.
Like, this is a
I'm
hapless
okay with
situation.
it.
to begin
I'm
with.
willing.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
willing to take the
Alright.
consequence.
All right.
It's better than knowing that somebody here might slit my throat.
Especially after you
'Cause I'd
just
be
lost
dead.
his pet mouse.
Okay, so I have disadvantage on checks. Great, I'm not dead. Right? Yeah.
be
Right.
Cool.
Fair trade.
But these all fuckers snore.
Especially Liger.
Single
Fucking assholes.
one.
Meanwhile, I'm just playing the bagpipes.
You know what?
Are you really?
I would say that because like my character's background is like an inventor and like a crafter, I have crafted myself some sort of strange makeshift CPAP machine. However, because of the way that the gears and the servos work and the air flowing through it,
It's louder.
It's just as loud.
So
I don't know what's worse.
No one at the trapper camp was expecting to hear bagpipes because they rolled a nat 1.
Wonderful.
So that they're not hearing your bagpipes.
That's good.
But
Because you
I'm-
decided to blow bagpipes while
I'm
we're
still-
trying
In
to...
the middle of the
I'm-
night.
Yeah.
Y'all are snoring and machines are gearing, and I don't need like the bagpipes are probably the quietest thing that's going on right now.
Trappers don't notice.
Great.
And if anything, they might think it's the spooky ghosts in the woods playing the spooky bagpipes.
We are.
Touche.
You
Are
guys
the
are
ghosts in the
You
woods.
guys literally like assholes would look better than you. Like literal buttholes.
Thanks.
And smell better.
Did you tell this to them?
I think at this
We're
point she
sleeping,
does.
so she could be yelling
just
at
be
us.
muttering.
We don't
I'm
hear
saying
that.
it while they're snoring.
Yeah, she's just muttering it to herself.
You-
Right.
I'm contemplating running, but then I also realize we're in the dead forest, so I stay.
The sun is starting to come up. Anybody who took their long rest can get their stuff back.
Cool. I like that. I like that a lot.
And I am now rolling at disadvantage.
Yeah, baby.
Anybody have anything that they can give me to give me advantage?
I don't know, man. I mean, like, you're the one who's like all suspicious and like, got rid of fucking, like the young kids.
I didn't get
fucking
rid of
mouse.
it.
You just threw it into the woods, as far as I'm concerned.
And this is exactly why I don't fucking trust you people.
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah. Let's go back to that. You know, I don't care. We're just gonna feed you to the bugbear now.
Right.
Are you all really sensitive
During
with that term?
during the long rest, Half Tom and Liger have worked out a deal. We're gonna be working together.
That's
We're gonna help
That's
each other.
interesting.
We're gonna be helping each other with some of our character flaws.
Oh.
Great.
Oh,
God. Half Tom's gonna help Liger with object permanence, and Liger's gonna help Half Tom not tell everybody the plan all the time.
Great.
So we're still gonna be working in conjunction.
great.
Yeah, Liger's kind of good at stifling people.
In more than one way.
All right. So, do you? I assume you continue on the path south.
After we wake up to a nice, beautiful serenading of bagpipes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh no, I've switched to the horn at this point.
Which horn?
Like, I don't know. I guess
French
it's like,
horn.
like
Yeah, I was gonna say a
a-
French horn.
French horn, French horn, French horn.
I was thinking bugle, but
Can
Are you
I
playing taps?
can I roll for an animal handling and try to find Gregory?
Please do.
You want to go into the
Please
woods
do.
to find Gregory?
Yeah, a little bit.
Go ahead.
Is that animal handling roll?
Uh-huh.
No. That's a 9. He's gone. Oh, Gregory.
God damn it.
Does he find just a little tutu hung up on a branch somewhere?
No.
Ooh, that would
sign
be
of the
even
tutu.
worse.
No
sign of
sign.
the tutu.
No
I also
sign.
I'm kind of happy that Liger didn't find Gregory because I feel like he would have just eaten him anyway.
Or any trace of Gregory. And Gregory stopped passing without a trace. Can Half Tom roll too, since we're working together now? And he's basically riding on my shoulders all the time.
My God.
Half
This-
Tom can roll 2 or a nat 1. Did I find Gregory?
No.
Just
Hold
a mouse that
hold
looks
on.
exactly
Great.
like it.
Right, I was gonna
but
say.
it's rabid.
Right, can I bring back I don't know, a bird?
You bring back. Well, if Liger allows you to pick it up, you find a squirrel. You have a squirrel now.
You know I'm going to allow it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to eat it.
Do you eat it in front of me?
It's a squirrel. It's not a rat.
I don't know.
Or,
What
I'm
he's
sorry,
eating.
mouse.
I just see a tail sticking out of his
So
mouth. I'm not
what
sure.
Squirrel tail.
What you hear is Half Tom say, "Hey, what was the mouse's name again?"
Gregory.
Hey, that's Gregory. And then Liger eats it.
Crunch. A bunch of crunching sounds, yeah.
Wow.
I'm not happy.
Because of the net one.
Closure.
I feel like I'm back. I feel like I'm back on slightly of a better list than that. I don't know.
Oh,
Just wait, I'm calling it now. Gregory comes back to save all of us later.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Gregory.
So as you're continuing to make your way down south again, you start to roll me perception checks.
Ooh.
That's gone.
Hey, there's my second 20 of the evening.
God damn.
Oh, Nat 20. What up, bitches?
You all see the trappers. They have a pretty, it's about 20-person camp set up. There's skins and bones kind of strung in the trees all outside of their camp, all throughout the woods. Mostly small animals, couple deer, a bear.
Would
There
you
is
say a
bear.
mouse?
There's not a mouse.
Fucking
No sign of a tutu.
two-tooth mouse tarp or whatever skin hanging up.
Fuck it, Massimo. Post that in the Discord now and be like, this will be relevant later.
I will do that.
Just throw a little foreshadowing in there.
Gregory.
Foreshadowing.
R.I.P.
Thank me
Gregory.
later.
And because you rolled nat 20s, you also see their horses. The trappers themselves seem to be out, probably tending to their hunt. They do not seem to be around.
Okay.
The horses are chained to trees, tethered.
Oh, so we can't actually see the trappers themselves.
They do not seem to be in the camp.
How many horses are there?
There's 20 of them, so
There's 20 horses?
there's 20 tents. So you would assume that there's 20 trappers, and there are a lot of horses. I wouldn't say there's all 20, probably about 12.
There's 12 horses?
Mhm,
And
12 horses.
no one around in sight.
Not currently.
What a bunch of idiots.
Okay, so... That's interesting.
Who has the best animal handling?
I got +4.
I'm just kidding.
You
I
do.
raised my hand, but clearly I don't.
All right. I'm gonna cast as we were walking up. If we're talking about stealing horses, I'm going to cast guidance on Liger, which gives him adds 1d4 to an ability check of its choice.
Okay.
A D4?
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so fuck yeah.
So for the next minute, you have plus 1d4 to your animal handling
Are you suggesting I steal horses right now?
right now.
Okay. Do I have to make an animal handling check for each horse?
Are you going through the camp up to the horses?
Think about
Yep.
how many horses we need. We need
6.
3. No. Yeah, we need... The goblins can ride with somebody.
Yeah.
Can I...
4 maybe.
What is my moving speed compared to a horse's?
Um,
I think
'Cause
it's.
I
Like,
can-
I think it's. I mean, it depends on the horse.
yeah. Full gallop, they could probably move double or triple your.
What's your
normal
horsepower on your sheet?
0.25.
Am I gonna fit on a horse though? Yeah, I
We're
mean,
gonna
you're
find out.
about the size of a Goliath. You're like 8 feet tall.
Well, just pick the biggest fucker out there.
Okay. All right. Can I like circumnavigate the campsite to the other side with the horses?
So the horses are on the east side of the camp, kind of in the middle.
Ew.
And you are coming out on the pretty much northern tip of the camp.
So can we roam around? Let's scope out like the perimeter and get
Okay.
as
Well-
close as we can to the horses around the perimeter.
As you're going around the perimeter, everybody should roll me stealth checks.
We are no longer passing without a trace.
Ooh.
Oh, look who did it this time.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you can
No,
do
it
that
doesn't
thing.
matter.
Yeah.
What a fucking night.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Hold on.
It doesn't matter.
Did you roll a nat one?
Did anybody else?
The trappers did. The trappers
shit.
also rolled a nat one.
That's
Good
so
God.
That's
You
great.
do break some sticks as your head hits them, I guess, riding Liger. But the trappers do not notice
That we
because they
steal 3
also
horses?
rolled nat ones as you're making your way to the horses.
Oh, okay. So we're at
Wait, so the
horses.
trappers
You're at the
are
horses.
there then?
Well,
And they've rolled 2 nat ones for whether or not they can tell you're here yet.
This
They're
is unbelievable.
They're not expecting anyone to be in this part of the woods.
I'm
with them.
sorry, I'm metagaming a little bit.
So when we get to the horses, can we start to see some of the trappers in the village or no?
It's
Like
not
the
a village.
the encampment or
They're-
whatever, yeah.
If you roll me a perception check, you might be able to catch
I
them.
would like to do that.
Can everybody roll a perception?
16.
There are some trappers further to your east. It seems like there's 2 of them, and you hear voices talking further to your north because you moved to the east a little bit.
23.
But we need to get and we need to get west,
oh no. I
South,
haven't.
essentially.
southwest. I mean, if
I
you look at
wouldn't
where the
even be
forest
looking
is
for
and where the trade road is, I'm trying to intercept them after the city.
Oh, you want to get them before the city. They're dropping off the goods at Cordon.
Shit. Okay, so then we need to go straight down.
Let's fucking
Ooh,
raid.
here we go.
All right. So
Yeah.
okay, I can cause a distraction. How about I just set up a whole bunch of tents on fire with a fireball? They all run that direction. We go south. They go east, and then like they don't even notice that we're gone.
But in this excursion, do I get to murder anybody in this
Why?
encampment?
We need to get this caravan before it reaches the town.
Just
We're
for-
already behind.
Personal pleasure.
Yeah, I
After the caravan.
think Do you share this plan with the rest
I'm
of the
sharing
group?
it with the Hobfather.
Okay,
That's it?
Biff, the
He's my
caravan
boss.
is gonna have people in it. You can murder them. We'll have to get rid of them anyway. But in the interest of time, let's cause the distraction, get the horses, and get on out of here.
Yeah, so I would like think if I,
Outright.
so I'm thinking sort of if I hurl a fireball to the northeast, right?
Mhm.
Maybe into like a small grouping of tents or something over there, or even just trees, right? Sets everything in the area on fire.
does.
They go that way. We steal the horses and go south. They're heading northeast. We're heading due south.
Great idea. Let's do it.
I'm going to launch a fucking fireball to my northeast. Into
Do
the,
it.
Yeah.
You hear a number of trappers start yelling.
Okay. Do I need to roll damage, or are we just?
It's on fire.
Just making sure-
There's
I'm
no.
just saying
There's nothing to damage in there.
Okay,
like,
so
in
there's
terms
no
of
one.
creatures.
So there's okay. That's what I'm just making
Yeah.
sure because if I need to know if I need to bother to roll.
No, they were all out working.
Okay. Good.
All right. Good. While we're doing that,
Liger,
Grab them horses.
when we get the horses, let the other ones go.
Nice.
Great idea.
Okay, so we need one for me and half Tom.
You only need one. Depending on who's riding the horses. Whoever's mounting the horse would roll the animal handling. But yes,
I would say we probably need 4 because I don't
Yeah.
think that Bev is
I was
going to
gonna
want
say.
to ride with any of the
I
goblins.
was not going
at
to double
this
up.
Oh yeah, I need my own horse.
She
Okay.
needs her own horse.
But we're also putting her alone on her own horse.
Yeah, we got her. Listen, I got her.
Okay.
I got
I've
spells.
helped you
She's
so
not
far,
going
you
anywhere.
prick.
So far, you're out of the Crucible Lands
If
now.
she
What
tries
the
to
hell
run,
is she going to
she's-
do? Who's
Right.
she going to tell on us? We're already going to... We'll kill her if she tries to
I don't
kill
know.
her.
I mean, humans are they're tattletales. They're snitches.
True.
Horses, now!
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, let's get on this horse.
Also,
so who am I riding
Liger's
with?
got a
Anyone?
couple javelins.
All right.
Alright.
So I think so. We're saying that Liger, Hobfather, and Bev are definitely getting horses.
Right, and then we'll steal one for you two. There's 20 horses. We can steal one for
12.
you two.
For me and the Winkler.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. That's
Right.
part of my name at least.
Yeah.
4.
So
So we
yeah,
need 4 horses.
I'll ride with the young kid. You ride
Oh.
with you ride
Liger.
with
Liger.
Liger. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
4 horsemen of the
Here we go.
apocalypse.
all right. So the 4 of you, whoever's steering the horse, roll for animal handling.
Wait.
I'm only a plus.
Oh, we
2.
probably
Plus
should have
1.
figured out
Let's
who's
go.
good at animal handling.
Let's fucking rage.
Either way.
Hey, nice.
So Bev has definitely ridden a horse before and has no trouble mounting.
I've ridden a lot of things before.
Oh my God, Bev.
Keep it in your pants.
Did anybody get below a
I
12?
don't have anything to take out of my
No.
I got a 12.
You got a 12?
Oh,
say that-
no.
That passes.
That's a pass.
Oh,
A
no.
match passes.
And you can
Oh,
roll a
no.
d4.
6.
Okay.
There it is.
So your horse is starting to buck you. You have 2 options. You can either roll another animal handling, or you can try to get on the
Wait.
young kid Biffs with the other
I
2.
can.
we're gonna double down on the animal handling.
Okay.
Okay.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
12.
Got it.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
lucky. Now, do you release the other horses?
Yeah.
Cut 'em loose.
Yeah. all the
8
rest gotta
horses
go
run pretty much southwest.
So still away from where we're headed.
Yeah, but you know what? Like, let's at least like stay with the pack of horses, just to kind of aid in the confusion until we're clear of the tree line. Then head due south.
2 of the trappers spot you. Say, "Hey, those are our horses! Come back here!"
We
I'm
say
assuming-
no.
I'm assuming there's. Hold on. I'm assuming there is a bunch of crates and things laid about. This is like an encampment, right? They have probably supplies and things like that. Is there, would you say, maybe a crate somewhere within 60 feet of us as we're riding away?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
I would like to catapult that
course you
at one of the humans to, again, just slow them down.
And they have
distract
to
them.
make a save, right?
It
How
is-
many?
It is
only one.
I can do one creature. So I'm just trying to, like, I'm just gonna hurl a fucking, like, it's gonna slow them down. There's no way they're gonna catch up to us. We're on horses. I'm just throwing a box at him. Yeah. So he has to make a dex save against a 14.
You smash him in the face.
And now that guy just saw what you did to that other guy, and he doesn't want to fuck with this either.
Hold on.
Now, do you kill him?
Oh god.
You don't have to kill him, obviously.
Dude,
I'm a
goblin.
I surely hope you do.
My moral
He doesn't.
My moral compass is not where Felix is might be. Oh yeah, baby. 3d8 bludgeoning damage. So that's 13, 14. Yeah, 14 bludgeoning damage.
He's dead.
Jim. He's dead, Jim.
He's dead.
Cool. So I just literally bludgeoned this dude to death with a box, a crate. Good job. Like it just like literally just like it's almost like telekinesis. It just catapults at him. Mm-hmm. Not trebuchets, unfortunately. Sorry to disappoint everybody, but yes, it smashes him right in the face and knocks him out, like dead forever.
His buddy stops, looks at the corpse of his dead friend and coworker, and watches you ride off on their horses.
Perfect.
I'm gonna let out a little bit of yeehaw.
We made it.
Just to add on to the
Outta here.
sadness.
Okay.
All right.
Now, riding on horses, you are making good time. You actually catch back up almost with where you were supposed to be. Because you were supposed to catch them pretty much right after they crossed the dead bridge.
Okay.
Okay.
So they have crossed the dead bridge. We're thinking, right, by this time?
Uh-huh.
But they are not at the town yet.
They would probably be about a day's ride still from Cordon.
Okay. I'm wondering if there's a place we could set up an ambush, because that's what we do.
True.
You know, I mean, listen, I
Because
hate to
he paid
live this.
attention in the ambush seminar.
Right. I hate to live the stereotype, but I mean, that's what we do as goblins and whatnot. So, I want to find somewhere to ambush the caravan.
Okay.
Yeah,
You could also just ride to the road behind them and then ride up behind them.
Yeah, but like
prefer
that's
to-
not
I'd
really
prefer to
sneaky.
just get the surprise, though.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier to catch a stopped caravan than one that's in motion. Train robberies are an ambush.
We just use the
201.
human to lure them to stop, because they'll stop for her.
Yeah, but that makes okay. Hold on, let me.
At
ju-
disadvantage,
let me
an
just say
exhausted
something
Bev
here.
is going to be your
Right,
bait.
she's gonna look exhausted.
Not
We're gonna
only,
think she needs
not
help.
only do we have to convince her to be a part of this plan, which I don't know if that's going to work at this point. Number one. Number two, we can just hide on the side of the road somewhere, and then as they cross us, fuck them
That's
all
kind of
up.
what I'm saying.
We don't have to use her in any. Like, she does not have to do that.
So are we saying she's useless now?
No, she is not useless.
Okay.
If
But-
you want the caravan to stop, all we gotta do is cut down a tree and lay it in the middle of the road.
Oh, right, yeah. Why didn't I think of that, boss? Why didn't I think of that?
There-
I can make something to cut the tree down real quick.
I've been trying to tell you that we can go about this another way, but for some reason you only listen to him.
Well, yeah,
Yes,
he's in
that's because
charge.
he's the leader.
I'm
Right.
just saying.
I looks up at him, which means I have to listen to him. Except for the bugbear. No. I don't listen to him. Because if I do, I'm just going to get eaten.
You have to look up to me.
I don't care about you at all.
You will.
So do we make it to
They
the
always
road?
do.
Well, we should be riding off the beaten path. Obviously, we're
Well,
gonna
right,
have to
we're
cross in
coming
front
up
of
to
them
the
at some
car-
point.
Do you want to set up a trap, essentially?
Yes,
Is that what you're
yes.
looking to do?
Correct.
Ambush.
Okay.
If we're using the proper nomenclature.
Roll me either nature or survival
Or ambush checks.
Okay.
Right.
I'm just kidding.
Who's doing the actual ambushing?
Anybody who intends to take part in helping the ambush happen.
Well,
We could. Okay. All right. Let's hold it for a second. Now, I just thought of this, and I'm going to suggest it. And if you want to go with it, not. If not, you rule this however you want. How about if you have whatever DC you're thinking about, right? Maybe those who pass get a surprise action, and those who fail don't.
I mean, I would say that
You.
if you intend to use the surprise action in an ambush,
You're goddamn right.
you can use the surprise action in an ambush as long as the ambush is set up right.
Okay. Cool.
all I can say is I rolled a 24,
While
and
the
I'm feeling
group,
good about it.
so we've discussed the plan
Yeah.
aloud.
We're setting
correct?
up an ambush ahead of the caravan.
While you were all off to the side rolling, half Tom
Hard.
is just
What are we rolling?
Am
blunt?
I to assume?
What are we rolling?
Your die, whatever you guys are doing with your check.
Survival.
The characters, yeah, right. The characters don't roll.
I know.
Whatever actions
We're just rolling in the
whatever
ground.
actions-
What kind of rolling are we doing?
Whatever actions we're performing with the die that we
What's
are
around the
rolling.
road?
So where you find yourself depends on the roll.
So
Where you set up your ambush.
Are there bushes
that's what we're rolling.
all along the road?
Well, let's
There-
find out because that's what we're rolling
Right.
for.
And are they
to
ambushes?
find the good spot to do the ambush?
We don't need to find. I can make things grow.
Yeah, but
So all I need is a bush that's next to the road, and I can grow it across the road. We don't need a nature. We just have to walk until we physically see a bush with our eyeballs.
So
I don't know that I feel like I should have to roll a check for that. I just am
Bush.
looking for a bush.
I
In the woods.
am
Yeah, I like that.
bush.
Uh-huh.
no, I was. Let's stop.
So there are parts of the road
I know where you're going.
where it's flat earth. So if you were to
Nat 20.
there you go.
So yeah, all these things are true.
You not only
Jesus,
find
though. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's acknowledge that
How
for a
is this
second.
possible? How is it possible?
James got frustrated and rolled a fucking
wanna
nat
know why?
20. That's what happened.
I wanted to do something.
Because we're not the hapless heroes. We're the
It's
monster
true.
party.
We're the monster
Right.
party.
So
and
apparently
we're
it's just
one or the other.
a
tonight.
series of extremes.
I think we've rolled like 5 of each tonight.
Right.
yeah.
Of like nat 20s.
I think-
And that one.
And every perception check by a human so far has been a 1, a nat 1.
That's fucked up.
every time so far. While they've been trying to catch you, they keep rolling
They're
nat
the
1.
I think everybody at this
Those
table
humans-
has rolled either a crit or like in either direction.
All of us,
once.
yeah, right, yeah.
It's crazy.
Those humans though, right? I mean, they're just the worst.
So if you want to know what this looks like to me, basically I'm looking for something with thorns, a nice thorny bush,
Like a bramble.
You find
Yes.
that. You find it.
and my druid craft allows me to assist in small plant growth.
Not only
So
do you
basically
get to
I'm
make
growing-
this
yeah.
thorny bush grow, but you also find this thorny bush in an area of there are some rocks along the path
It's a real
Okay.
prick.
that go on for about a half a mile. So you have a half a mile of
And I'm
this
still growing it.
rocky terrain that is now the road is being overtaken by a thorny bush.
Yes.
We were gonna shave the bugbear.
And there it is.
Yeah.
You can't say bush that many times.
It's just
Bush, 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 bush.
I am bush.
You are.
So the
This
bush
episode brought to you by Bush
weed
Light.
whacker.
No, Harry's Razors needs to really sponsor us.
No, we've got one guy that looks like it shaves regularly.
Holy moly.
I'm just saying.
Just so we're all clear, the next time every one of us is shaving our drunk, we're all gonna laugh. Trimming the bugbear.
Oh, yeah.
I've already started naming him Bugbear.
Yep.
That line's going to the out.
Before you ask, yes, I've got a nickname for my penis. Call it the octagon.
Call it bugbear.
My testes. What is it? Something the right.
Where are we going with
Roy
this?
Orbison.
So you have set up an effective ambush. You have rock outcroppings on the left and the right of the road. The path ahead for the caravan would be running into your thorny bush, which is huge.
Got it.
Quite on count.
Yeah. Intentional. And
Right. I mean, it's
Shape.
Don't set me off
you know what I
again,
mean?
man.
We have moved
We're gonna
on.
move past it because it's gonna set me off again.
so it's unclear at this point how many hours will pass. So what I'm gonna do actually is
Whatever. It's a stakeout.
Whoa, wait a minute. It does matter. Half Tom's here. How long are we here for?
I thought you two were supposed to help each other.
Am I?
Yeah, I'm helping you.
Okay, I'm still up on his shoulders. Then.
Wait, should I roll for animal handling?
No.
For him being on his shoulders?
No, to contain him and his impulses.
Wait, what do we do with the horses?
Kill him.
Tie him. Let's tie him to the other side of the thorn bush. So when we're done, we can ride away.
I'm
And
just
so it
saying,
looks like they're. So it looks like the horses are like tangled up in them too.
Yeah.
Oh,
We could
okay.
just throw the horses into the thorns.
I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
There are going to be horses on this caravan.
Right. We could.
We don't
steal
want to
their
have
horses.
anything that's going to leave a trace where people are going to be
So
curious of why there are horses hanging in the path in this
let 'em
giant
go?
bramble.
So should we?
We just let them go. We don't have to kill them. That was a little extreme.
I could like eat a couple of them.
You can eat them. Eat them all. I mean, if you're hungry, there's 3 horses.
You are sitting there for 8 hours.
They serve their purpose.
If I'm hungry,
Eat a horse.
Eat 3 horses.
I feel like
that one looks nice and juicy.
I feel
So
like that's
do you eat the horse?
Can you see me the head of one of those?
Wait for it. I have a plan.
Yep. Head lopped right off. I bring it over to boss man. I make sure the boss man gets the head.
Dave's got the plans now.
So Dave also has a horse head after the bugbear.
So half Tom scimitars off the horse's head.
Yep. And drags it over to you.
I get the
The rest.
corpse,
The carcass.
Oh.
the carcass.
Brando is temporarily in possession of one horse's head,
Dope.
Awesome.
and and tries to get to an elevated position above the road on maybe one of the sides of the road or something.
What is Bev doing while they're murdering the horses and preparing to
A
attack
horse.
the caravan?
so
Singular
For now.
Was it only one?
Actually,
now,
I don't
for
know.
now.
This-
Oh yeah.
All right.
How many hours have passed?
8.
8 hours have
Maybe
passed.
Two
Probably 2.
horses are gone.
Get your strength up.
I feel like most of that, if it was like a visual representation, would have all been through her point of view, just like bouncing back and forth through that entire ridiculous conversation of what to do with the horses, whether or not to throw them in the thorns or cut off their heads and eat them.
Wish they did.
Which they did all of the above.
I don't think we threw them in the thorns.
I would say that the if it was like a visual panning or
Of the choices,
like
yeah.
it would be like me watching them and listening to that conversation, and then my face in horror of like what I'm watching.
It was humane.
None of that was human.
I don't think it
None of that. And I don't think
human.
I don't think
Being humane?
I don't think
thought,
any of you should ever use the word humane
I
again.
don't think we understand
no.
what that word means.
No,
I'm pretty sure.
But
I'm
it's
pretty
not in
sure.
your vernacular.
I'm pretty sure half Tom is a kosher butcher. So like we did it. We did it right.
He blessed it and everything.
Everything was on the up and up. He's from.
I mean, what do you?
Did you roll an animal handling to see how well you butchered it? Mm-hmm.
Did you roll in that one? Don't fucking
8.
tell me.
An 8.
Fuck out.
Okay.
Put that die back in the bag.
No, they're the heavies. It's all right. I'll get them out now. We're not attacking.
There's a little bit of horsehair in the meat when you're eating it, but
It's okay.
I mean, I'm sure you don't care, Liger.
That's just more flavor.
It is kosher certified though.
Okay.
So we're waiting on this caravan to get here. Then,
It
right?
is.
By whom?
Me.
Good talk.
Because 8 hours have passed since you made your ambush spot. It's now nighttime.
Cool.
You hear crickets. Once in a while, a bird. You're sitting on either side. Where do you position yourself?
Good question.
I would be
Is
on-
there an elevated position to either side of the road?
The
Maybe
rock
somewhere-
outcroppings would give you a little bit.
Good, because I want to be on top of one of those. I want to be above wherever the driver is on the front of the, first coach or whatever it is.
Yeah. Is there a tree that I can climb?
No.
No trees, nothing
No.
like that.
There are other rocks and stuff like that.
I'll hide behind a rock.
The rocky area gives you the lack of an egress,
Okay.
which is why I would assume you picked it. But there's no nearby trees.
But we way ingressed it.
Ingressed it, yes.
Nice. All right, I'm hiding behind a rock.
Does anybody else want to position themselves
Yeah.
specifically?
I would like to be at least. I would like to have at least vision of the
We're
road.
just staying there because you want.
And I want to prepare an action to, like, I want to kind of use my reaction, right? Because I want to wait till some things happen. But I essentially want to, like, react by, as soon as I see one of these guys go in on foot, I also want to follow them, right, and cast a spell.
Okay.
So, like, maybe I'm going to climb on Liger because he's the most likely to run in and just start wantonly murdering things. And I'm going to just stay with him. And I will use my reaction to cast a spell once we get up close right out to the caravan.
Okay, so you can do that.
Okay.
And as does anybody else want to position themselves as Knight's Path?
Me and Half Tom are just like at probably like the source of the thorns.
Okay. In front of, so it's kind of past the outcropping a little bit. It's right at the tail end of it.
We're like hiding in the bush.
Okay.
Half Tom is humming a little bit to himself,
We're embedded in the bush.
preparing his thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy.
Oh no, they're different spells.
Again,
No,
Discord
the Metagory is a different. It's a whole
Discord
different.
listeners. Thaumaturgy.
So lastly, as you start to see torches and the sound of hooves and marching soldiers walking towards you, I would like to position Bev.
Why does everything sound like an innuendo?
Because we're terrible people.
Can you not phrase it that way?
I'm phrasing it that way.
Like it's like I'm some sort of Barbie doll that you're just like.
No, but you're in
where
control.
are you? Where? Yeah, yep. Where is Bev as the caravan starts to come towards the group?
I'm watching you.
We're all watching you.
She's gone. We've all been fucking growing bushes. We let our humans.
I am
slave run away.
gone.
Yeah.
You run.
No, I am gone. They cannot see me.
They can't see you.
Nobody can see me.
Okay.
Oh.
Are we concerned by that?
A
That's-
little
How are
bit.
we concerned by
Just
that?
a little.
We'll resolve that next time
Fuck you.
as the caravan slowly approaches. Thank you again.
God
and
damn it.
Take it away, friend.
All right. Well, I'm upset about this, but I will say, I guess since I have to end this episode here, fuck it. Let's go find her. No, I'm kidding. If you like us, you can find us on the internet. We're on Twitter at Hapless Heroes. We're on Reddit /r/Hapless Heroes podcast. But all of those places will point you to our Discord server, where we are constantly engaging with fans, sharing photos and weird things and pictures of cats and having strange discussions. And really, it's all just a great time.
I just posted a really cute mouse pic as well.
Right,
so.
right. Which you'll be finding, like, you'll be hearing this 2 weeks after it's actually been posted. But, you know, whatever. Who gives a shit? So,
Now you know what the mouse he posted was all about.
right.
Correct.
Right.
If you
Oh
re-
yeah, like 2 weeks ago, I feel like I saw that mouse.
Right.
Yeah.
And if you really, really, really like us, you can leave us a 5-star review on the podcast service of your choice. Actually, I forgot. I have one to read. And this one actually comes from some friends of ours that they wanted to stop in and, you know, say a few lovely words.
While you're looking that up, can I have a random thought?
Yeah.
Is anyone else slightly shocked that we don't have any haters yet? That nobody's thrown a 1-star review our way?
Honestly,
Yeah.
honestly, a little surprised.
Like now, maybe someone would do it as a joke, but like I kind of have been surprised.
Someone who
that
is
we
like,
haven't
don't
got
do it
one
as a
out.
joke.
These guys are weird.
These guys are
No,
fucking
don't.
idiots.
Yeah, don't do it as a joke. But like, if someone
not
was
funny.
genuinely offended, right? Anyways, okay. So this actually comes from the folks at the D&D Rules as Written podcast. I was a guest on their show. They've like been listening to our show since like the beginning. In fact, that's what they said here. You know, started listening back at episode 1, and they actually just finished episode 77. So that's a little while back still. But so I think it was when the Palace of Fate. I think that was that one. Where we met Ket Shi and the Raven Queen.
Okay.
Yeah. And I have got to say, the cast here has done an amazing job with the show. They've come a long way as a group, and it can be clearly seen in the improvement of their sound of their podcast. Well, yeah, I mean, if you've been with us since episode 1,
Oh, jeez.
The party seems to work well together, even when they are disagreeing over how to deal with a problem or whether or not to pet an ancient magical cat.
No, everybody wanted to do that, right? According to my recollection.
Oh, sure.
Everyone was on board.
Absolutely. An enjoyable show through and through, and one that definitely should be on the list of anyone who loves live plays. Thank you, guys. At Rules is Written. I will say that if anyone out there is listening, they're a wonderful podcast to check out. They have like an actual play story, as well as they have episodes dedicated to just rules discussion and just kind of like debating over. Because the nice thing about 5th edition is that some rules are kind of left intentionally open, and some are much more strict. And it's kind of nice to just kind of get a really interesting discussion. They have guests all the time, like discussing different things, and I think they're awesome.
All of us could take a few lessons from.
And they're way more wholesome than we are.
Right.
It's not difficult.
Take
By a
some
mile. By a mile. They're wonderful people, and so thank you.
We set the bar
Appreciate
pretty
it.
low.
Yeah.
And we're thankful for that.
Yeah.
And if you really, also, I mean, if you like super love us, like you can find us like on Patreon, donate some money, have some fun, really weird rewards, and by really weird I mean pretty cool. Unreleased audio from like our really early days, stuff that we never really put out. It was never canon. Back when Felix was actually a wizard, and like James's notebook and
Schnoz picks.
The Schnoz picks are going to be free. We just need to remember to do those.
True.
But yeah, check it out. If it's worth, if you find something that you want to spend money on, like for some reason, like someone actually wanted to pay for James's notebook. I mean, I love you. Thank you so much for that. But like, I hope that we didn't disappoint you. And if we did, I hope we didn't disappoint you.
And if you really like us, right now you like us, Sally Field and the whole deal, build a 25-foot tall animatronic dancing bear with a fancy top hat.
Really like where this is going.
And mount speakers on its shoulders. And
Shoulder-mounted speakers.
have it just, patrol your hometown, city, just playing episodes of our podcast.
You can find good how-to videos at thedancingbear.com.
Yeah.
If anyone doesn't watch porn, that makes no sense.
I watched porn and that didn't make sense.
Okay, well,
I was gonna say
it's
no.
a real thing.
Is it a straight porn thing?
It's a.
okay.
It's like a stripper.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Okay, great.
The guy's dressed up.
That's all right.
You
Let's
should
out.
edit that. You should edit that bit out though and just leave it in there so that people can.
And outroing my cast, to my left, we have Zach playing Liger Silverschleuder.
It's pretty comfy in this bush.
James as halftime Fegan.
We need to find the caravan.
You found it. Fran as God Winkler Greasy Bum.
We need to find that human person that was with us that's not with us anymore. Fuck that bitch.
Mike is that human person, Bev Leonin.
Where'd I go?
Massimo as the young kid Biff.
We really need to find Gregory.
And Dave is Brando, the Hobfather. Thank you. It's been a pleasure.
Oh my goodness!
Just cut him in.
Just flow right over him.
You don't want to know what happened.
It
when you cut off
doesn't
the
matter.
Hobfather.
That was
You
like
cut off the Hobfather.
that was like the podcast version of like offering your hand to shake and just slicking back your hair.
You might as well erase the head from your inventory. Now we all know where it's going.
I know where it's going to go.
Yeah.
Would you like to say anything, Dave? I'm sorry.
My thunder's been stolen mysteriously.
It's been a pleasure as always. I'm John, your DM and host for this evening. Have a good night now. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
I just ghosted these MFers.
Leave.
Yeah, it's
now.
Wait.
Go Bills.